Theorem 6.1 from the chapter Triangles 10 CBSE Mathematics. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So let me explain what is that. So they are telling if there is a triangle, if there is a triangle, and if you draw a line, if you draw a line here, if you draw a line here such that it is parallel to this. So let us give the names to this: A, A, B, and C. Okay. So they are telling if I draw a line here, if I draw a line here which is parallel to this line should be parallel to this, then this and this divided by this, and this divided by this divided by this is equal to this divided by this. I will explain. Slowly you will understand everything. Let us draw a line parallel first. So if we draw a line parallel to BC, okay. So let us give the names D, E. So if you draw a line parallel to BC, if a line is drawn parallel to one side one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides, this side and this side. It is touching this side and this side. So intersect the other two sides at any point, at distinct points. The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. For example, what we are mean to say is, for example, this is 4 and this is 20. Okay. Then if this is 3 and it is 15, then divide this and this. 4 by 20 will be equal to 3 by 15, meaning 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20, 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15. So we got 1 by 5 is equal to 1 by 5. So I hope you understood this. See, this is called same ratio. They are called as proportional. Okay. So this was like simply I took some numbers, random numbers. So I hope you understood. So let us draw one more diagram now to prove this theorem. Okay. First I will write given. So what we have been given. Okay. Given. Given. They gave that triangle A, B, C. There is a triangle ABC where DE DE is parallel to BC. This much information we have. There is triangle ABC. In the triangle, some line DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. So what we have to prove? To prove. To prove. We are going to prove AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. We are going to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is what we have to prove. Okay. To prove this, we have to do some construction. Before construction, let me draw triangle once again, or let me make this triangle a little smaller. I'll make this triangle little smaller. Oh. Ah, so that I can draw one more triangle. I want to draw one more triangle here. Let me make it more smaller. Yeah, let this be here. So I will draw one more triangle. I will draw a little bigger so that it is easy for you to understand. Okay. So this is the triangle, triangle A, B, and C. Triangle ABC. And we have BC here, right? This BC. Oh, sorry, DE, which is parallel to BC. So let me draw that also. So I'm going to draw a parallel line to BC, parallel line to BC, which is DE. Okay, so here I will do small construction to prove this. So I want to prove this. To prove that, I will do a small construction. So the construction is construction. Without the construction, it is very difficult to prove. So we will do the construction. Okay, so construct join BE. You got to join BE. B, E. I will tell why we are joining. Okay, and CD and CD. Let us join that. Okay, let us join. Where there are means the construction is joining. The construction is joining BC O BC and joining BE. Join BE, join BE and DC. Okay. Now draw. Now we are going to draw draw BM perpendicular to AC and EN perpendicular to AB. So DM. So I will draw somewhere M here. So from here I will join DM. Okay, I will join DM. This is M. Again, we have this is perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular to AC and EN. EN. This is N, which is perpendicular to A, AB, which is perpendicular to AB. Okay. Now, if you look carefully, now what we will do is, we will find the area of triangle. We will find the area of triangle. Now we are going to do four things. This is very important step. Listen carefully. So first, I will find the area of this triangle, this parrot green color, which is ADE. Then I will find the area of this triangle, that is BDE. Okay, so two triangles. After that, I will find the area of this triangle, ADE. Okay, keeping this as base. Then I will find the area of this triangle. Okay, DEC. You will understand slowly everything, but keep your concentration here. Okay, now let us find the area of ADE. So remember here the area of triangle is we know area of triangle is half into base into height. This height is always the 90-degree line. Okay, height is always the 90-degree line. Remember that. I will go little slowly with basics so that you will understand. So we are finding first the area of ADE. Area of ADE. Area of ADE. Now, area of ADE. Area of ADE is equal to, we know the formula, half into base into height. This is the formula. Here half is half, then base is here. See here, in this triangle, in this triangle, in ADE triangle, we are taking this as base, AD as base. Why we are taking AD base? Some we have to prove this, so I'm trying to get this AD. So AD as base, and this 90-degree line will be the height. Half into base into height. Okay, I hope you understood. Half into base is AD. Base is AD. Into height is NE. NE or EN. Both are same. EN. Let us write it as equation 1. Now I will find the area of now I will find the area of this triangle. Now I will find the area of this triangle. Okay, now I will find the area of this triangle. This triangle is BDE. This triangle is BDE. Okay. Now I'm finding the area of this triangle. Wait, I will mark here. I'm going to find the area of this triangle. I'm going to find the area of this triangle. Okay. Here is area of BDE. Area of BDE. Area of BD is also half into base into height. So half is half, and here this is base. This is base. Can you tell which is height? Oh, the height is this. You might not know, but this is the height. This is the height. This line is the height. Even for this triangle, the height is this is the height. The triangle ends only is only till here. Okay, but this is the height. Let me explain that somewhere here. I will explain this. See here. If this triangle is right angle triangle, okay, this line is base, this is height. If triangle is like this, okay, then this is base and this is height. You know this, right? If the triangle is like this, if the triangle is like this, so we will take this as base, but we will, for height, we will extend this. We will draw a perpendicular line, 90-degree. Okay, then we will take this as height. So in the same manner, if you look closely, so this line is this line. Okay, this line is, so this base is from here to here, but this height is this line. I hope you understood this. So let us go for our explanation. Okay, half into here base is BD, but height is NE again. NE or EN, both are same, or EN. Let this be equation 2. We have to prove AD by BD, right? So if I divide equation 1 and equation 2, so just by looking at this, you can tell EN get cancelled, half get cancelled, we get AD by BD. Half of the work will be done, isn't it? So let us divide equation 1 and equation 2. divide equation 1 and 2. So we get area of this divided by this 1 divided by 2. Area of ADE divided by area of BDE is equal to half into AD into EN, half into AD into EN divided by half into BD into EN, BD into EN. Okay, cancel, 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 cancel. So we got area of ADE divided by area of BDE is equal to AD by BD. AD by BD. Okay. So let me call it as equation 3 or equation A. Well, I call this as equation A. I will call it as equation A. So if I take 1, 2, 3, that is also fine. But okay, equation A. Now here what we did was we took this triangle AD as base, this triangle BD as base. Now we shall consider again we will take these sides as base, these two sides as base, and we'll find the area area of this triangle, area of this triangle ADE, this yellow triangle. Now, right now, area of ADE, ADE is equal to half into base into height, which is half into base is AE. AE into height is, the perpendicular would be height DM. So let this be equation 3. Equation 3. I was taking 1, but we have already took 1 here, right? So it might bring some confusion. So now area of this triangle. So can you tell which triangle? This triangle. I'm drawing area, this triangle. So let me write area of DEC is equal to half into base into height. So here half is half and base is EC. Base is EC and height is, for this parrot green triangle, height is the perpendicular from the extended base DM. DM is the height DM. Okay, let this be equation 4. Similarly, like we did division here, let us do division here also. Now divide 3 and 4. So area of ADE, this one, divided by area of DEC, DEC is equal to half into AE into DM, half into AE into DM divided by half into EC into DM, half into EC into DM. Okay, so DM get cancelled, half of get cancelled. So now we got area of ADE divided by area of DEC is equal to AE by EC. So let us call equation B. So we have did this much till now. Okay. Now, one more thing. One more thing that you should know is when there are two triangles, when there are two triangles between two parallel lines with same base. Oh, remember, understand this. Let me change the color of the font. When two triangles, two or more triangles, that's also fine. When two triangles having same base, same base, and between the two parallel lines, two parallel lines, then the areas are equal. Meaning, if you look at this pink triangle BED and D and this parrot colored triangle BEC, they both are on the same base. This is the base. This red color is the base. They both are on the same base. Let me use the color blue color. They are on the same base. They are on the same base. But it is like upside. But understand this. So they are on the same base and between two parallel lines. Okay. Then their area must be equal. Did you get the point? Then their area must be equal. So, so from this argument, we can write that area, okay, just a second, that area of triangle DBE, B or BED, area of triangle BED, BDE, area of triangle BDE, BDE is equal to, and because they are between, have they both have same base and they are between the same parallel lines, so their area will be equal. This is also a theorem or some sort of rule or law. Okay. And BDE is equal to area of BDE is equal to area of DEC, area of DEC. I hope you understood this. Okay. Now come back. Come back here. So let me make it little smaller for you people. So listen, look here, look here, look here. Area of here, ADE, here also ADE. Look at the A and B, A and B. Okay, we have A and B. Area of ADE here also in the numerator ADE. But down we have BDE. But here down we have DEC. But we just proved that BDE and DEC are same. Okay, that means this DEC and this BDE are same. So let me write this as it is. Area of ADE by what we have. Let me write that first. Let me write that first. From A and B, what we have, isn't it? From A and B, from A and B, we have from A and B, we have area of ADE by area of BDE is equal to AD by dB. And also we have area of ADE by area of DEC is equal to AE by EC. But here we got to know, here we got to know that BDE and DEC both are same, right? Then this whole thing is equal to this whole thing. Therefore, this whole thing is equal to this whole thing. Area of ADE divided by area of BDE is equal to area of ADE. ADE divided by area of DEC, because this and this are same. In the numerator, it was already same. So this whole thing is same to whole thing. Then this is equal to this. Therefore, AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. Hence, proved. I hope you understood this. Thank you.